Welcome back, everybody, to my next Patreon long video. Today I'm bringing you a painting of Galadriel and Elrond from the Lord of the Rings on Prime, the Rings of Power TV show, which you can see I've started off the video here by just sharing with you a little bit of my photo bashing, photo reference creation process. So I've taken a couple images offline, mashed them together, and then changed some colorization and done a little bit of painting in there, which just gives me sort of the composition and the base that I want to work from. A lot of the times when I'm working on any kind of fan art, I'm pulling photos from other locations, other shows that actors were in online, and then having to invent costuming or invent setting or lighting and different things like that to get the image feeling the way that I want it to. In the case of this piece and a lot of the Wheel of Time stuff that I do, the nice thing is that the source material is beautiful, and so they're putting a lot of money into these pieces, these videos and these movies, TV shows, so that what I'm working with is quite gorgeous from a starting point. And after I have that all done, I went into a drawing process on this piece to try to draw it from scratch, and then quickly realized again that my ability to see is still needing a lot of work. And so I still have a lot of work to do. I'm still climbing the mountain, as they say, and I hope to one day be able to get my accuracy in a better place more quickly. But as it is what it is for now. And then after the drawing is done, it's just that same old process that I've been going through of working from general to specific, blocking in my colors, and then after the colors are blocked in, going into more details, refining the forms, refining the colors and the tones and the shapes within the image to get it to where I want it to be. I don't know if you've all watched The Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power yet on Prime, but I do love what they've done with the show so far. Really enjoying it. I'm a fan of The Lord of the Rings, have been since high school when I read the book for The Hobbit for English, and then of course read The Lord of the Rings after that. I've done a little bit of reading of the Silmarillion. I've listened to it once, and I think there's a lot of stuff that I don't get. So I'm kind of coming into this a little bit different than Wheel of Time, where the Wheel of Time I was highly invested in the story and had a lot of, a lot of thoughts and a lot of my own understanding of how things should be. In this case, I guess my biggest frame of reference would be the movies, the Peter Jackson films, and wanting to see something similar visually just because those were so beautiful. And I do feel that the visuals have been well handled thus far. From what I've seen, it just seems like they've pumped a lot of money into this thing to try to make it land well with the existing audience and with viewers, and it's quite pretty. So that's a benefit to me when I'm doing work like this. I have some very rich source material to work from, and that's really nice. This painting I felt came together fairly quickly. I did run into some challenges around Galadriel's face. Morfydd Clark, her features are very smooth. She's almost like she's very good in that respect for being cast for an elf. She just has almost like a featureless face, which it's just hard to paint that because it's so smooth and there's not a lot of landmarks and things to pull on, and then every little thing that you do feels like an error. So it's a bit challenging. And then inevitably the same thing happened to me the first time I painted her, as I made her mouth too small. I don't know what that's all about, but I had to do a little bit of tweaking and adjusting to get her proportions correct. And other than that, I feel like the painting did come together fairly well and fairly quickly. I was trying to do a little bit more of an abstract color field thing with the cloak on Elrond, and I wanted to integrate a little bit of my sort of customary abstract lines and stuff like that, but I did it in a way of a circle, just sort of mimicking the idea of the Rings of Power and the One Ring and all those themes that are prevalent within Tolkien's work. So I hope you enjoyed the painting. I will be doing more Rings of Power work. I will also be diving into more Wheel of Time work as time allows. I'm heading to Tabor again this week to finish some murals we are painting 4 murals there. We got a contract through my studio to do some mural work down there, and we've finished 2. We got 2 more to go, and so hoping to finish those this week, and then my life will start to sort of look a little bit more normal, and I can hopefully get back to some more painting. I've been taking Taekwondo 2 days a week, and my wife and I are going to be taking some dancing classes together, which will be quite fun. So yeah, my time is a little bit more stretched than usual, and I haven't had as much time to invest into these paintings, but I do intend on still pushing towards that goal of 100 portraits. So still got ground to cover and things to do, but yeah, enjoying the process, and I hope that you enjoyed this painting. I hope that you're enjoying the Rings of Power, and if not, that's okay too. We still always have the books, and same as the Wheel of Time. So thank you to my patrons. If you're a non-patron and you're watching this in the future when this has been released from my archive vault, my patron vault, hi, and I would love for you to come join me on Patreon. You can find me on patreon.com/Corey Lansdell. You can follow me at Third Age Art. Of course, comment and like on this video, and comment and like and comment on the video. And until next time, I'll see you all again. Okay, ciao.